Hi AJC students and families. I've been creating art in my art room this past week and I hope you've been creating art also. I thought it would be fun if we could create some art together. This lesson is titled Art as Easy as 1, 2, 3. It will be a step-by-step process creating animals out of the numbers 1 through 5. I'm using a Sharpie and white paper, but you can use anything. You can use crayons, markers, or pencils, and any kind of paper will work. I want to remind you though that there are no mistakes in art. So create, have fun, and all your work is amazing. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the number 1. Just a straight line down. Now we're going to add a little ear and a little horn with a little circle on top. Another little circle for the horn. And then another ear. We're going to now go into a bigger size head and then another straight line down. And I bet you can start to guess what kind of animal we're making. We're going to go down into the body a little bit. We're going to draw 2 legs, a little bit of a stomach, another leg, and we're going to round it up and connect it to the long neck. We're going to add a little giraffe tail right there. We can add little hoofs down here for his feet. Let's go ahead and give him some personality. We're going to give him 2 eyes, a little nose. And now the giraffes have spots. Your spots can be very circle-like, so it's more cartoonish. If you want to do other geometric shapes, you could try triangles or squares to make it more fun. If you want it realistic, then go a little bit more of an abstract curve-like shape. And now you can go back later on, you don't have to right now, but you can pick what kind of environment you want your giraffe to be in. I'm going to put some tall grass. Maybe my giraffe's in the savannah. I could draw a tree and some leaves that he will be eating. If you want to be fun, you could give him a space helmet and have him be flying out in outer space. You could put him in the zoo. You could put him in any environment that you pick. And then you guys can finish that up later on. I'm going to move on now to number 2. We're not going to do the loopy 2. We're just going to do the straight line 2 like that. Now we're going to add a little bit of a head here and make a long neck and a curvy body and come up like that. We can add a beak and an eye. And let's add a fun little tail right here and a wing. And then I'm going to add a little bit of water. And then you can go back later and you could add in what kind of environment you want to put your swan in. You could put trees in the background, a shoreline, whatever you would like to create. Let's go on to number 3. There's the number 3. We're going to add a body in here and you will quickly discover what kind of animal we're making or insect we're making right now. I'm going to add a head. Now butterflies are symmetrical, so I'm going to do a backwards 3 on the other side to complete his wings. You can add eyes, antennas, and then you can go back and decorate your butterfly however you want. You could put circles there. Now remember, they're usually symmetrical, but you're the artist. He doesn't have to be completely symmetrical. He can be however you want. And then you can have him be flying around, and you can go back and put him in whatever kind of environment you pick. Let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is my favorite one. He's my favorite animal. So we're gonna make a 4 that's a closed top. I know sometimes in school we make the 4s like that, but this time we're gonna do an enclosed top one like that. I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna make a big body. And then I'm gonna add a little fin and another little fin here. I'm gonna draw a line for his head. I'm gonna give him a big happy face fish swimming through the water. You can add now some lines of detail lines I know sometimes we've talked about Zentangle, which is kind of patterning. You guys can pick out what kind of patterns you'd like to put in him. I'm gonna add some scales. And then maybe some bubbles. You could go back and add sea kelp, maybe in an ocean floor for him that he's swimming through. You could go back and add other animals. You could do little dots for the sand at the bottom. And go back and add some maybe other sea creatures if you would like. And that's number 4. I like the fish the best. All right, number 5, it gets kind of fun. My dog was the inspiration for this one. So here's the number 5. This one, we're gonna come in, we're gonna add an eyeball right there and an ear. We're gonna come down a neck and kind of the back of a body, and I'm gonna add his back leg here. Gonna add a little tail there. And I come down and give him a little chin. And then the front paw right there. Put little paw lines in. Now the sharp teeth. Maybe he's yawning or is looking for a ball or something. Let's give him a nose and some little whisker lines. And if you wanted to, you could go ahead and you could draw some spots on him if you want and color that in. And other spots if you want along there. Maybe he's on the ground and he's gonna go eat his little tennis ball or a baseball right there. I hope you guys had fun. I'm sending you all lots of warm fuzzies and hugs, and I miss you bunches. I'd love to see what you can create using other numbers. See what you can make from 6 through 10, or go back through 1 through 5 and see what other animals or things you can create from the other numbers. Love you all bunches. You guys take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.